What's going on, you guys? This is Ryan here, and today I'll be presenting you guys with my Ultimate WrestleMania Dream Card featuring a lot of awesome matches, but let's get into the first one right now. Our first match is a Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Rated R Superstar Edge, Chris Jericho, the Monster Kane, and of course, Jeff Hardy. I think this Money in the Bank ladder match would be really awesome. You have a lot of guys like Edge, Kane, Chris Jericho, Jeff Hardy, who have already been in Money in the Bank ladder matches, I believe. And I think that it just really meshes well with all the styles. And then you have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in there, of course. I think this would be really awesome, and I think this is my dream Money in the Bank ladder match. Next up, we have a one-on-one dream match that I really think should happen. We got The Rock, and we've got the Viper, Randy Orton. I believe the only time on a WrestleMania scale that we saw these two even face off was WrestleMania 20, I think. It was Evolution versus the Rock and Sock Connection, and that was a really great match. It might be a little bit too late considering The Rock's age, but still, I think it should definitely happen. Now we have another one-on-one match. We got Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman going against the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. I think we're bound to see this match one day. I think it's pretty much like set in stone. These two are bound to collide one day, and I cannot wait for that day. I think it's an awesome match. I think it would be so great seeing the strength of Cesaro, and of course, I don't really need to explain the strength of Brock Lesnar, and I really hope this happens. Up next, we got Daniel Bryan versus Shawn Michaels. The story between these two is perfect, of course, with Shawn Michaels training Daniel Bryan, and it looked like they were teasing it for a little while when Daniel Bryan was having that feud with the Authority, and HBK and Michaels had a little bit of an encounter, and Daniel Bryan even put him in the yes lock. I think this match would be amazing. As a match itself, I mean, two of the best wrestlers of all time in the ring. I just think it'd be perfect. Next up, we have a Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Sting. This has got to be up there with one of the biggest dream matches of all time that will never happen. Unfortunately, Sting is retired way sooner than I think anybody thought, and I really wish this match would have happened maybe earlier in their careers. Of course, late, like 2000s, Undertaker was almost in his prime. Same for Sting and TNA. I think had Sting signed with WWE sooner, we most definitely would have gotten this match, and rightfully so at WrestleMania. You've got the Phenom from WWE and the Icon from WCW. It's just a perfect story between these two, and I think it'd be an awesome Hell in a Cell match. Next up, we have Hulk Hogan battling John Cena. I completely understand that this match won't be a wrestling masterpiece. However, we've got two of arguably the biggest WWE superstars of all time, maybe the most influential or most iconic, between Hulk Hogan and John Cena, and we've never gotten the one-on-one match. It's way too late. Hogan's never wrestling again, and nor should he. But I think this match, I mean, it's WrestleMania. You gotta have that big dream match on there. So like I said, not a technical wrestling masterpiece, but as a match itself, I think it would be awesome. Now we have CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is probably the dream match I want most to happen in wrestling. CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve. I don't think there's a single person who's a wrestling fan that wouldn't want to see this WrestleMania match. The match itself would be amazing. The build to it, the promo battles would be just outstanding. It would be so awesome. The Straight Edge Superstar versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This would main event. However, I think I found a main event that I personally would like to see a little bit more than this, and I know that's pretty crazy, but like I said, we'll see it right now. We've got Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and I think you guys know where I'm going with this one. We've got Jey Uso. I'm kidding. We've got the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. The Shield Triple Threat match most definitely has to be a main event on WrestleMania, and I definitely think it will. I think it's my ultimate WrestleMania main event between three of possibly the best wrestlers in WWE right now. Yes, that's including Roman Reigns. Like all the other matches, you have a great story tied into this feud, and not only that, but the match itself would be so great. I think it's absolutely WrestleMania worthy. I think it's absolutely worthy. That's for the WWE Championship. And speaking of that, who do you guys think would win this match? So let me know what you guys think of this list. Was it a good card? Would you like to see this WrestleMania? Or what WrestleMania dream card would you make if you had all the tools too? I thought this was pretty fun, and I'd definitely love to see this WrestleMania card. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay tuned to the next one.